Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be decluttering and reorganizing my jewelry. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to go through and kind of declutter the pieces that I don't wear anymore, share the pieces that I wear the most often. There's a couple of stories behind a few of the pieces. So I'm going to share all the things. I will link as many of them as I can down below. I've gotten requests for this video so many times and I've kind of avoided it because I do own a jewelry company called SB, which I will have it linked below, and a lot of my jewelry is from there. So I don't want it to seem like just like a promo for my company, but I will link everything that I can, and there's a lot of pieces from other places as well. And if nothing else, this will show you how I organize everything and kind of give you some ideas for that. This is the starting point of this drawer. This is just one of the pull-out trays, and these actually come out really easily. So I think what I'm going to do is pull all three of these out and put them on the floor so I can take everything out of them, have a space to lay everything out, go through it all, and reorganize it. I'm going to go through tray by tray. So this is the first tray. I'm going to pick out the things that I don't wear anymore, hold on to the ones that I do, and then after I go through all of the trays, then I'll actually organize everything. So first up is this tray. This necklace is actually the necklace that Adam bought me for our very first Christmas together. I love it. It's a layered necklace. It's kind of hard to see what it looks like, but this is it. It is a fine jewelry piece. I'm obviously going to keep that. This necklace I'm going to get rid of. I got it off of Amazon a few years ago. I just don't really wear it. It's obviously something that I'd wear more in the summer, but I just haven't been getting a lot of use out of it even last summer, so I'm going to pass that on. This piece is a piece that was discontinued from my brand, so you can't buy it anymore, and I am going to put it into, I think I'm going to keep a little box of pieces like this that you can't buy on my website anymore that I want to keep for sentimental value, but that I don't necessarily wear as much anymore because they're not available. And I know that it's frustrating when people are watching things and they can't get whatever it is that I'm talking about. So I just don't really wear this as much anymore, even though I still absolutely love it. So I'm actually going to put this and this one. This is another piece that used to be available on my site. I'm going to put both of these into like more of a sentimental box. I'm actually going to put this in there as well because I'm discontinuing this off of my site. So for the same reason, I want to keep things like one of everything from my site kind of like in the archives, so this is going to go over there. Okay, moving over here. Okay, these are the flower studs from my site. So I'm going to put my keep pile over here. Obviously love the hammered hoops from my site. I have a pair of the rose gold and two pairs of the gold ones. I don't know why I have two pairs of the gold over here, but either way I'm keeping these. I just absolutely love the style. They're the perfect size. I love the hammered detailing. These come in the rose gold, gold, and silver. This is a ring set that I got from Gorjana, and it is completely discolored, so I'm going to pass it on. This is another ring that I have from Gorjana, and again, it's completely discolored. Gorjana is one of my favorite brands, and actually this is another Gorjana ring that is totally discolored. I wish this wasn't because I love this ring. It's a multi-finger ring, but plated jewelry just doesn't last forever. These are the Crescent Moon Huggies from SB. I am going to hold on to these. I absolutely love them. These two rings, actually this one has turned colors now. These are both from Bauble Bar. Actually, this one I think is from Sugar Fix, the Target line at Bauble Bar. This one is from actual Bauble Bar, but this one has turned colors, so I'm going to pass that on. This one is still in a pretty good shape, so I'm going to keep this one. This is a cocktail ring. I think this is from Express maybe. I just never ever wear this, so I think I'm going to pass it on. This is another ring from Bauble Bar, and this has changed colors a lot as well, so I'm going to pass that on. This twisted ring right here is just a Amazon ring, and so I'm going to keep it. It is plated. I'm sure it won't last forever, but for now it's still in good shape. This is another Amazon ring. It's one of the like love ring dupes, and yeah, I think I'm going to keep it for now because it's still in pretty good shape. All of these rings are from, well, the rose gold ones are from a set I got at H&M, and I don't know where I got the gold one, but the sizing is weird. The size doesn't fit anything. It's like they don't fit my ring finger, they don't fit any of my fingers. They're just like either too big or too small. So very weird, but I'm gonna get rid of all of these. These ear crawlers I got from Bobble Bar, and they're just completely bent and they just don't, I'm over them. So we're gonna toss those. Both of these, I think these came in a set with the other pearl ones. I just don't wear these, so I'm going to get rid of them. These are the thick Huggies from SB. They are one of my most worn pairs. They are so easy to clip on and off, and I just absolutely love them so much, so I'm definitely keeping these. This set of dangle Huggies I'm going to keep. These earrings I got from Bobble Bar, and I still love these so much. I got them a couple of years ago and I still wear them. They're just these statement studs, so I'm definitely going to keep these. These tiny crystal Huggies I am going to keep. I love them. These are the North Star Huggies from SB. I'm keeping these too. I love these. I got this set of ear cuffs, and I want to have a set of ear cuffs, but I just don't feel like these ones kind of like fit the bill of what I was looking for. So I'm going to toss these. And this is a pair of Huggies that came with these dangle guys. They're just so hard to get on because the tiny part has to fit into the little hole, and I just never wear them, so I'm going to toss them. This ring is unbelievably cloudy and dirty right now, but it is a rose gold gemstone ring, and my mom gave this to me years ago. I wore it every single day on my right hand, basically until I got engaged, and then I just felt like having 2 stone rings on each ring finger was just a little bit too much. So this is a piece that I will hold on to forever, but I have not been wearing it. These crystal earrings I got as a birthday gift from a friend, and the post on one of them is completely crooked now, and one of the posts fell off and I super glued it back on, so they have seen better days. I am going to finally get rid of them. These are the Crescent Studs from SB. I am almost out of these, and then they're going to be discontinued, so I am going to put these in the archives. That is everything for my earrings and the necklaces that were in here, so we're gonna move on to the next tray. All right, this is mostly bracelets, as you can tell. So this one, I don't know where this is from. I don't know, it's one of those adjustable bracelets, and I wore it for a while. It is just really worn out and discolored, so I'm going to get rid of it. These are all old SB designs, so I'm gonna put those in the archives. I loved this bracelet when I got it, but it has completely changed colors, and it's just kind of gross because it's a fabric, and I wore it so much, so I am going to get rid of it. Next up, I have a couple of name bracelets that just say Sarah. I'm gonna hold on to both of those. I don't do, these are both from SB. I don't do custom personalized things often. I usually do them in just like limited edition. I'll sell them for like 1 week or something. So I'm probably gonna do that again this spring, but for now, these are not available on the site. If you follow the Instagram page or sign up for the newsletters on the website, that's where you can find the info on that. All of these are disc bracelets from SB, and I'm keeping all of them. I mix and match with them all the time, depending on what I'm wearing, the season, just my mood. I just absolutely love these, so definitely holding on to those. This is the Emily bracelet from SB with the gold compass charm on it. I love the howlite beads. I think they are so beautiful. They go with everything, so I will add these to a stack all the time. Definitely keeping that. This is a set of bracelets. I think this is from Express, like a million years ago. I'm gonna get rid of it. This gold charm thing is so discolored, and I just never ever wear these. The same with this one. I just never wear this either. This was part of a stack from Bobble Bar, again, a million years ago. So I'm going to toss that. These two are both rat bracelets from SB. This one was in a subscription box, and this is just the black one. I'm gonna hold on to both of these because I do wear them. These are the friendship bracelets from SB. I discontinued these, so they're gonna go in the archives, but it has this fabric braided part, and this part is all scratched up. I just never reach for it. This is from Bobble Bar, and I'm going to keep this. It's just a little cuff, and it is adjustable. This knot bracelet I love. You just open the clasp. I am trying to remember where it is from. If I can find it, I will link it below for you. This cuff is from Wellington. I have a couple of their watches, and I actually totally forgot I even had this cuff, but I do like this. I feel like I should wear it more. This is another one of those same type of bracelets that are adjustable from Bobble Bar. This one, unfortunately, is just really discolored, so I'm going to get rid of it. I think these hoops are from Target. They're just like front facing hoops, so I am going to hold on to these. I don't wear them that often, but I do want to hold on to them. And then these are just thicker hoops. I never ever wear these anymore, so I'm going to get rid of them. These two bracelets are actually from Amazon, and I wore them on my wedding. I actually had to resize them myself because they were way too big for me, but I am going to keep them. That's the end of this tray. Moving on to the last and largest tray, I have a bunch of sunglasses in here. I am going to move these and put these in somewhere else for storage. As far as watches go, I haven't been wearing these watches anymore. So I used to be really into the style. Ever since I got my Apple Watch, it's basically the only watch I wear. So I'm definitely going to keep this one from Movement. It is kind of like my go-to dressier watch. And then this watch is a gold Michael Kors watch. It's actually the gift that one of my friends gave me when her son was born. He's my godson, and so this was like my godmother gift, and on the back of it, it's engraved with "Watch Over Me." So I'm definitely keeping this forever and ever. So this will go into probably that same sentimental area with the ring from my mom and my wedding jewelry. This is one of my Wellington watches, and I really love this one. I just kind of stopped wearing watches like this, but I am going to keep this because I love the simplicity of this watch, and I really love the leather band. This is a backup of my Apple Watch band because every time I can find one in the right color, it sells out. So I just got a backup because they're cheap and they get scratched up and discolored. So I just wanted to make sure I had a backup. And then I think these three watches I'm probably going to sell. Actually, this one is from Wristology. I will probably just get rid of that one. But these two are Michael Kors watches. So I'm going to try and sell both of these. Okay, moving on to these necklaces. This necklace is the shell necklace from SB. It was discontinued, so I'm going to put it in the archives. This is the lock necklace from SB. We actually have this in all three colors, and we still have it in stock. I still love it, so I'm going to keep that. This is the crescent horn. Also comes in all three colors, and I'm keeping that. This is the North Star necklace. I am keeping this. I love it. It's one of our best sellers. This necklace is from Gorjana. I love this pendant, so I'm keeping that. This is our double layered necklace. Keeping this too. I love that. I think it's so simple and beautiful. This is the old style of the disc necklace, so I'm going to get rid of this since we don't have it anymore. This is another necklace I have from Gorjana. I love the little details of that, so I'm going to keep this one. This is a sunglass chain that I got last year off of Amazon, and unfortunately it discolored really quickly, so I'm going to get rid of it. And this is the old crescent necklace from SB. We are not selling this one anymore because we replaced it with the crescent horn necklace. So I'm going to put this in the archives. Okay, it's time to put everything back. I'm going to start moving things around, moving most of the necklaces into these slots, put all the earrings and rings back here, and just kind of mess around with it until it looks good.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed.
All right, that looks good to me right now. I do have my diamond studs in. I'll talk about all of the jewelry that I have on right now, and then obviously all of that will fit into here as well after I'm done wearing it. This back area, these three are the same size, and then this one is a little bit bigger, and I'm going to put this in the back. It's definitely harder to get to, so I'm going to put my sentimental pieces back here so they can still be in my jewelry but not really accessible, and I will still know where they are and I'll be able to see them, but they won't be like taking up a spot that would be good for like something I grab more often. I might put this ring from my mom in one of those ring boxes back here. Okay, yeah, this is the little ring box I have, so I'm going to put this ring in here so it has a special place right there.
Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny.
Okay, that tray looks good. This is the last and largest tray, and I kind of forgot about this spin of statement earrings that I have. It was in a drawer in my vanity, so I'm gonna go through these, decide what I want to keep, and then I'll probably put some of them in here. I'm gonna get rid of these. They were so heavy, and I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna keep these two just to see if I wear them this summer, and I'm gonna keep these as well because I wore these. I don't know if I wore them last summer, but I wore them the summer before. I'm just gonna see if I wear them this summer. If not, they will go. I'm going to hold on to these ones. I'm gonna get rid of these tassel earrings. They have makeup on them. It's kind of gross. These I'm gonna get rid of. This is broken. It's from Bobble Bar. These I'm also getting rid of. I just never wore these. These ones are also from Bobble Bar. I never wear them. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm going to hold on to these for now. These are like dressy statement earrings. And then the same with these. I'm gonna hold on to them for now, just to see if I wear them. And then these are totally discolored. I'm gonna get rid of those.
You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess. No more.
My watches, I'm actually gonna move and put them in this tray and just have all of my watches here. And then I actually am going to put my sunglasses in here because now I've gotten rid of so much stuff that I have a lot more room for them. And I actually have some other jewelry that is not in here, so I'll have to add that in as well. Okay, I'm going to put these back into my closet, and I have a couple more pairs of sunglasses that I'll add to this, and then I'll do kind of a run through of everything. This is everything that I'm getting rid of or putting into the archive for SB. So it's quite a lot and definitely more than I was expecting to get rid of. All right, I do still need to clean and declutter up here and then all of the rest of my closet. But this is the jewelry tray that I have. And as you can see, this is my bracelets. I added a couple. This was a limited edition bracelet that I just launched for my birthday this year with this rainbow charm. I'm going to keep that right here. And then I ended up splitting up my disc bracelets kind of by color story here. And then back here, which as you can see, it's kind of harder to get back here. I mean, you can, but it's harder. But I do have my ring from my mom, my wedding jewelry, and then my watches are back here. And I like that you can see through it through the glass. But again, it's a little bit harder to get back there, and I don't need access to those every day. Over here, I've got all of my earrings and then my rings. This is the other ring from Amazon I was talking about. It is rose gold plated, so I know it's not going to last forever, but I do like it. So that is that ring, but I have definitely pared this section down quite a bit. And then these are my necklaces. And again, I'm going too deep on a lot of these. Like I have the lock necklace and this little Gorjana necklace. So I'll have room to grow. And then over here, I have all of my statement earrings in this first one. And then I ended up moving my wrap bracelets over here so they had a little bit more room, followed by my sunglasses. And again, you can see the rest of them back there. You can get to them. It's just a little bit harder to get your hand back there. But these, I've decided to do this instead of putting them back. I have this little organizer and I love this. I think it's amazing. It's also from Amazon. And I think that it's really cute, but I've noticed that on seasons like the winter, when I'm not wearing these a lot, they just get dusty up there because I'm not reaching for them. So they're good in here. They'll be covered by the glass. And for now, that is all of my jewelry. I'm very happy with how organized this is. All right, I actually got rid of way more than I thought that I was going to. And then of course I added a bunch of things just kind of into the archive of SB so that I can still have them, but not something that I'm wearing all the time. I do just want to quickly go through the pieces that I'm wearing right now. A lot of them are pieces that I wear very, very often. So I have gotten so many questions and requests to do a video on my engagement and wedding rings, which I'm not going to do a full video on it. I just don't know that there's like that much to talk about, but I will show them to you and kind of, I guess, share about them. So this is my set. They are separate. My engagement ring is just a solitaire. It is in rose gold. So it's just a very simple, dainty, like a timeless design. When I was choosing what I wanted for my wedding band, the wedding band that goes with it is actually another ring that I wear all the time. Well, it doesn't go, they're not from the same place, but this would be like, I guess, the one that most people would choose. And it's just this straight eternity band, and it kind of matches. So that's what it would look like together. And I think that's super pretty, but I just felt like, I don't know, it was a little plain for my style. I wanted to do something a little bit different, which is why I went with the ring that I went with, which is also rose gold. This is what it looks like. I just think the two of them together, it adds a little bit more interest to my set rather than having the plain band. Obviously just personal preference, but that is what I did. There's no like story behind it or like fun facts or anything. It's just like, I guess, what I decided to go with. And then this band, the one that's plain that would match my engagement ring, this is from Noemi, which I can link it below, and this is just an eternity band with tiny little diamonds, and I actually have that stacked. I have a couple of different rings that I will swap in and out, but this one from Noemi is a fine jewelry piece that I can wear and it will last forever. The one that I'm wearing with it, this is just a plated rose gold piece that, I should say, this one is also rose. All of my rings are rose gold. This is a rose gold plated ring from Amazon. It's going to discolor. That's just the nature of plated jewelry, but I don't really care. I didn't pay a ton of money for it, but I will just stack these ones together. So this is what it looks like. And I have a couple of rings, and these ones are both true to size. My ring finger is a 5, and both of these are a 5, and they fit fine. Now that I've taken them on and off a little bit, they're a little tighter, but those are all of the rings, and I wear those basically every single day. And then my necklace is the flower pendant from SB. I wear this one a ton. I just think that it's so pretty and goes with everything. My earrings are my diamond studs. This is what Adam got me as my gift on our wedding day. These are also rose gold. So these are just a plain stud that obviously goes with everything. So I wear those pretty often. And then lastly of what I'm wearing today, I have these two bracelets on. This is the Emma bracelet from SB, and I don't take these off ever. I've had these on for, I think, like 3 or 4 months. I do everything in them, and they are gold filled, so they're not solid gold. There's a bunch of different categories. Basically, these don't tarnish, and so or at least if they do, it wouldn't be for like a very, very long time. So that's what these two bracelets are. And usually I have a couple of other bracelets paired with them. I just don't have anything else on at the moment. But these two just kind of stay on my wrist all the time. Those are kind of the pieces that I wear really, really regularly. Obviously, because I own a jewelry business, I swap my jewelry out really often. My rings are really the only thing that I don't swap out, and then I obviously keep these on, but I mix and match. My earrings, I wear these ones really often, but I also wear all of my other earrings too. Same with my necklaces. This one gets a ton of use, but so do a bunch of my other ones. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will link everything that I can down below. This closet system is the IKEA pack system, which I have a full video putting it together. I can link it up in the cards, but the separators are also from IKEA, so I can link those below too if you do already have this system. I just have the one tray pull out, and then on top of that it's the set of 3 organizers. Alrighty guys, that is everything for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.